Half OK Dungeons & Dragons podcast is for mature audiences only. Listener discretion is advised. We done warned ya.
Careesi, your eyes flutter. You feel pain in your abdomen.
Yeah, because she's got like a mollusk infection.
You wake up to an orc and you're a human.
And a bear.
Leering over
And a
you.
bear, yeah.
And what looks like once was a bear, but now has a single eyeball for a face and tentacle legs that is putting its tentacles on you.
Oh, so it's like
You can feel things exiting your body. You can take an action.
Swing. I'm swinging.
I'm Troy. I play Gary, the half-orc cleric. Hi.
Hi, I'm Danielle, and I play
Already Matadu, a druid initiate. Left that and became a paladin.
Hi, my name is Sammy, and my character is
Silhana. The half-elf. My bear can't die because I named it after Eric.
Hi, I'm Shae, and I play Eulalie Doolally, the sexy half-elf whose accent changes like 8 episodes into it or something like that.
Hi, this is Maura, and I play Eliwick, a gnome bard.
Hi, my name is Michael. I play
Darkblade, Eldritch Knight, Spellcaster Killer.
And my name is Eric. I'm the Dungeon Master for Half OK.
And I'm your host, Lauren, and I play Napa Cannonball, a dryad, druid, cabbage person.
Thank you for joining us for Half OK Adults Only Dungeons & Dragons. We call ourselves Half OK because in addition to having our poop in a group only about 50% of the time, half of us used to work together at a library in Okemos, aka the OK. This is episode 50, where listeners will rejoin our characters who are trapped in hell. We have been given a ship capable of interdimensional travel that flies on soul crystals. So maybe we could figure out how to not light it on fire. We might actually get out of hell. This episode is titled Soul Plane Part 3 Special Guest Harley. This particular game session was fraught with technical difficulties. I was able to edit out about 45 minutes of trying to get Shae joined via Zoom. I had to use about 2 minutes of my emergency backup recording that I use a voice recorder app on my phone to do because the Zoom recorder got turned off somehow. Then I lost a bunch of my sound files when I was doing an emergency data dump over at Mike's house, and then I promptly forgot that I had moved my files off my thing, so when I was trying to edit this game session, I had a slight moment of panic because 12 games were missing. Oh, and I was about 25 minutes into editing this episode when my computer crashed and I had to start all over again. So no mid-episode break. We're just going to speed run our way through this gremlin-filled disaster. And that is gremlin-filled as in the recording, not the actual game, which is how we like it. So please enjoy.
We're up in the air, right?
We're in the air.
Yes, you are in the ether. Yes, it's been a couple of days.
I'm piloting the ship.
I think all of you probably need some kind of therapy after
This is
some of the things that you've seen in this game. The characters,
yeah.
a lot of trauma.
I don't know what you're talking about.
By the by, Careesi, one special rule at the table is you have access to these dice.
Thank you.
They're special.
Yes, they're special.
They're
And
loaded?
cursed.
Oh, they're not cursed.
They are cursed.
They're cursed.
If you roll, and let's say a critical sort of roll,
Yeah.
and
Which
you
for
don't
me
make
is
it
19 or 20 because of the change.
No, let's say you only roll like a 4 or 2.
for a check
Oh,
or a
or
save or
one.
anything like that,
Okay,
You
got it.
you can
request to use one of these
Once
dice
I
and
think
add to the
Father
score.
Ralph used like 3 to survive.
Right. However, when you do that, then I get the dice.
then Eric can use
You
it
can use that at
on any of his
any
rolls.
time, right?
Yeah, at any time against anyone.
Like if you invoke it, basically, then it becomes.
Right, so if you use, like, say, the D20
Yeah.
to add to your score, and you roll that, now I get that, and I can use it for one of my NPCs against you.
Okay.
So it's never gone wrong for anyone.
No.
Is it just once, or is it?
You can blow through all of them if you want.
Any of the dice. Like, you get to use the
But
one,
then he-
like, one.
But let's say you
One,
use 3 dice, he could use all 3 dice on the same roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Any other social group norms I should know to respect? Anything like, just want to make sure.
No, it's
It's really inappropriate.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
I'll try not to blush too much.
As Shae joins us, how about we begin with a recitation of what happened in the last game?
Okay.
So, Darkblade apparently has a hawk named Sven. Eliwick is inspired by the 3 ghosts from Casper, friendly ghost. I had to write down who Arity Metadu is.
That's me.
That's her.
Thank you.
We are resting in spooky ghosts. I have been picked up by the ghosts, and they are trying to suffocate me. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, remember that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's always nice to be woken up by each other.
Gary kills them, and I fall to the ground. Then Cassarax. I don't know. I have his name written down 6 different ways here.
Yeah.
Anyway, Carsarax is the bad guy who shows up. Eliwick uses a doom howl and nukes a bunch of dudes. Carsarax sucks up the ghosts with his Hoover mouth.
Right, Hoover mouth.
He hits Dark's hand with an eye beam, drops Dark's hand when he got confused.
No offense, it kind of sounds like we're talking about what the fighting with the monsters described in Monsters, Inc. when they were being interviewed about what the human child did.
Meadowdew attacks Carsarax, and then he swallows her. There is a spectral me inside of Carsarax, apparently, because I attacked him previously. Gary casts Spirit Guardian on the party. Eliwick tries to possess him. Who, Gary?
No, the
Or Carsarax. I need to edit these fucking notes.
No, you know, they're perfect.
Dark Sam cast Witch Bolt, it missed. Napa Cannonball used Shillelagh, which I totally spelled wrong, but I know it's Shillelagh.
That's alright.
So, whatever. I take out a Sprite.
Lemon lime.
I think I killed it?
Yeah, I think you
Who's
killed the
DB?
Considering it's Sammy, probably killed it. Yeah.
Who the hell is DB? Oh, Darkblade. Ha, I figured that out. Oh, I have gone back to calling you Dark's Hand. I just realized that a couple times in the notes. Anyway, Darkblade gets picked up and swallowed by Carsarax, and then slices the hell out of him. He spits up Meadowdew. Eliwick becomes possessed and attacks me. Spectral me inside of Carsarax attacks Darkblade.
I really thought that I was gonna die within like 2 minutes of period.
I move and then get slashed. Then I attacked and removed an eye stalk from Carsarax because he had a bunch of eye stalks. Anyway. Meadowdew attacks the dude and absolutely destroys him. Or as I wrote in the notes, fucking wrecks him.
But nice.
Apparently you did.
Sweet.
Darkblade used Thunderclap and did some damage. Napa Cannonball erupts the earth on the altar because we're trying to smash the altar. Meadowdew attacks and does 11 damage. Why was I very specific about that? Gary attacks and kills Carsarax number 1. The second one swallows Napa Cannonball. Darkblade pets it and then attacks it.
I didn't remember.
I attacked the altar. Carsarax Jr. barfed Napa Cannonball out. Ellie is dancing to enthrall Carsarax Jr. The rest of us are attacking the altar. Gary accidentally healed the altar. Barrick destroys the altar and then fell into the bad water. Poor baby. That's what I wrote. Barrick makes it onto shore. He now has tentacles on his paws and an eyeball for a head. +2 to perception. I need to write that down. We got an airship. I'm the pilot. Cannonball is the navigator. Gary's an engineer. Darkblade is a steward.
She's a gunner.
Gunner. We fly up, but a tentacle with mouths attacks you, Meadowdew. I managed to restart the engine, and then we fly away, I guess. We level up.
We level up.
Woo!
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome for
Savannah?
my shitty...
Does everyone want to go around real quick just to say what they got when they leveled up? Well, if you don't, that's going to be problematic.
It's just in my notes here.
Meadowdew?
I got Aura of Protection, so basically I can help on saving throws, and a new spell slot.
Good. Silvana?
I was able to add another favorite enemy type and another favorite terrain, and I got a new spell.
Napa?
Well, I was already far superior to everyone else, but I did manage to get long strides, so now I can move real fast. And I also can even do difficult terrain. So if I use my entangle, I can just cast it right around me, and
very.
It won't hold me back none.
I mean that is very Cabbage-esque.
Yeah.
It's very vegetable. Gary.
I just got an additional channel divinity, and that is War God's Blessing. So I might be able to help somebody when they attack. They roll bad, I can jump in maybe 10 before we find out if fail.
Okay.
Oh, wisdom roll. Okay. They mournfully dance.
Yes.
And lose the next roll.
Yes.
If they don't make their save.
Yep.
No, it didn't erase it.
And finally,
That's the wrong button.
No.
Olali.
So I have light and water light, and I can also shapeshift into stronger animals.
What'd you say?
Like a bear or like
Shapeshift into stronger animals.
A wolf would be appropriate. Yep.
What about a dire wolf?
Yeah, I would say a dire wolf would be appropriate.
What if we accidentally deleted our character?
No, you did. No, you did.
Just hit back.
I tried. I have 2 other level 5s I could use.
Okay, you grab that level 5. It's dark. That's Darkblade now.
Okay. Our slave died.
What happened to his parrot?
How'd you delete it?
Well, because I leveled up and
That's
I was
hot.
trying to figure out how to go back to level 5 then back to level 6. He doesn't like that.
Call Matt Mercer.
Okay,
Call Matt Mercer.
we're gonna leave you alone for a minute while you get that set.
Today's just a day of.
Oh, you want one of mine?
I have 2 level 5s I can
So I'm not the only one who's having an off day.
Thank you very much. You are hurtling through the abyss on your ship, the Lilith. Before we get to the adventure, I do have a question for everyone.
Oh God, always.
Oh no.
What is the first thing your character is going to do if they escape from hell? And I'm going to start over here with you, Meadowdew.
Well, I think when I escape and my vengeance is complete and my twin sister's been avenged, I'm going to go and start a medical center that helps the needy and in her name.
That really, yeah, the Hortense, or
the Elodie.
The Elodie,
my
the
twin
Elodie,
sister, yeah,
right.
Who was killed tragically on a missionary expedition.
Right.
You know nothing about that.
Right, yeah, that was unfortunate, but I feel like that would honor her. That would definitely honor her. Savannah.
I would probably go and try and destroy the church assholes who murdered Vermilion.
You want to just burn the church to the
Burn
ground.
that shit down in her honor, goddammit.
Okay, I'm sensing a lot of vengeance or redemption in a sense.
After vengeance.
Yeah. Napa.
Mostly vengeance. I'll keep taking care of Barrick.
Aw.
There you go.
That bear. I figured I would just find me a meadow and I'll plant me some little seedlings.
Mhm.
Little naples seedlings.
How does that work for you?
Well, I get flowers, like these yellow flowers, and they make seeds, and they just kind of fall off me wherever I go.
That's a lot handier than like OK Cupid or whatever.
Let's keep all
Oh,
my
no,
stuff.
yeah, I don't need none of that.
Wow.
I'm self.
No, I just gotta do level.
Gary, how about you?
Well, I'm a zombie now, so I'm gonna go find a cave. I'm gonna go find a cave to live in.
A cave?
Yeah, I don't want to be around people very often.
Oh, well, you're a nice zombie. You're not like...
Don't kill me.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good...
You can help me destroy the church. Just live in a graveyard. Fuck that.
Yeah, you live in a graveyard, sure.
Oh yeah, you can live in a graveyard. Hang out with other zombies.
Darkblade, which character did you...
Well, actually, they kept a lot of his trades. I just have to go back through and level him back up to level 6. He's at level 0.
Okay.
So what am I going to do?
When you escape hell. If and when you escape hell.
If and when I escape hell, I will be out doing what I do best and killing those spell-wielding bastards who are bastards.
So just killing anyone who's casting a spell.
No, if they're bastards.
If they're bastards.
Yeah,
Only if they're
bastards.
bastards.
Huh?
Yeah, literal
No, I don't
bastards.
give a fuck if they know their parents. If they
Right,
know their
it's more
daddy.
like their
If they're assholes.
behavior.
If they're assholes.
That makes total sense. Absolutely.
That sounds like a TV show.
Street Hawk.
Yeah, it sounds just like Street Hawk.
Do you remember Street Hawk?
Yeah, I remember Street Hawk.
Oh yeah. He got from outer space. He got the suit and his motorcycle.
His suit was a motorcycle?
No, he got a suit and a
That'd be
motorcycle.
awesome.
Oh my god. Careesi.
Oh, I get to answer this?
Yes, you do.
The motorcycle really fast. They
Okay,
had the
when
suit that's on the
I
front.
escape hell,
This is an 80s show.
I have to get back to the Iron Gauntlet, which is my underground fight club that I am the current home champion.
Sure.
And so they can't fight without me, so I need to get back.
Do you, when you enter the ring, do you have like people that hold your belt up, like walking behind you, like an entourage?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes, because
How expensive is an entourage?
Oh, mine is, well, my current one is free because we bonded through trauma.
Sure.
And that's the best way to do it because then, you know, you're bonded for life. So they don't have to pay them anything. But I do have a really sick, like, gym. If anyone's looking to train, come on over to the Iron Gauntlet in Fandolin and you can train with me.
Okay, that offers
I like
stands.
I like to avoid blunt force trauma. Just personally.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I mean, dishing it out is okay.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Eliwick?
Well, you know, I think I'll just find my trampoline and I can rest.
Still on.
I can disappear.
Still on about the trampoline.
My one goal.
The one goal.
Yeah, trampoline, and then I will be able to.
She's a ghost.
come up
Usually
with
they
a good,
fixate on a goal.
Good dance.
That's true.
Dance routine, and then I can rest.
And that's what's keeping your
Yeah.
ghost still alive.
Unfinished business.
Your unfinished
my
business.
unfinished business.
Absolutely.
I'm still high on a trampoline, yeah.
I don't ghosts don't help you.
And Ulali.
They just believe in themselves.
Oh, okay.
What, Ulali, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna take little Helen and apparently my child that I didn't know about because I was comatose, Sammy, and I'm gonna travel through different lands and wander around and I guess raise Sammy and Helen.
Well, that's, wow. That sounds like a whole other campaign we could do.
Yeah, I'm gonna train Sammy to ride Helen, and Helen's gonna eat like evil people.
Sammy or Helen could eat the kumquats, like your rival game.
Yes, we could totally. And Maximus Pegasus the Third.
Yeah.
First him, and travel with our kumquats.
I don't remember him.
Well, excellent. Now you've all made the decision, I believe, that you were going to be setting off for the Rothenge, the let us say floating landmass of hell that has humongous jutting monoliths coming up out of it. You have been in the ether, which connects all of these different layers of hell, different hell lands, for a couple of days. You've effected repairs on the ship. You are getting ready to put in your course and pilot yourself there. I see that the pilot and is the navigator standing by.
Yep.
Who is the you're the navigator.
I'm the navigator.
And this engineer is
That's Gary.
Gary. Yeah. You are ready to engage the engines on the Lilith. However, Gary, as you get to the engine, what you see are large mollusks, scintillating shells, eating the soul crystals used to power the ship. There is a line of them going back into the supply room.
Oh no.
They are very big.
Who packed the tribbles?
Where am I?
Where would you like to be?
I did have you down in the cabins with the baby, but
Okay, yeah, let's put me there.
Okay. Gary,
I have
they are ready to go. However,
Yeah, we need a Helen.
these snails seem to be sapping the energy and the engine won't turn over.
Oh man.
So, if you would like, you can have the first move.
How close are they to me?
I mean, they're crawling all over the engine, and then they're going back up the stairs and into the storage room. You may want to get the ship steward.
All right.
And the steward looks like he's up on deck.
Okay.
Alright, well, the first thing I'll do is cast Spirit Guardians.
Yes,
Okay.
the cabbage chair.
Yeah. Little cabbages erupt, and they flit around me 15 feet.
Yeah, cabbages just little hungry cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, spirits all around you.
So that
protecting you.
that will cover the entire
All the
engineer.
Yeah, the engineering room.
Yeah, engineering.
Yeah, the engineering.
And if they start their turns,
Okay.
or they
I designate everybody as unaffected in the party. So if you get near me, you're fine.
From the
Well, no, I gotta go get the. No, I can't do that. I gotta leave. So I gotta go find the.
Okay.
I'm so fucking slow. God damn it.
It's fine. You get up. You lumber up.
I can
on
get
deck.
here.
I was gonna say.
I can get here.
Engineer.
I don't have a baby, but I have a little bear.
Yeah.
I don't know
Or
how,
use
but
it
I
as a
could
crib.
somehow try to
Then I'll cast Spirit Guardians.
Are you casting Spirit Guardians on yourself right now?
Yes.
Okay.
So if there's
Could
any
I-
around me,
Could I have at a previous point told Barrick to hang out by you?
I mean, yeah, if you want to, sure.
That's my bear and I'll kill you. You don't hurt my bear and I'll kill
Who am I going for?
You need to grab the ship steward. He's the one with the key to the storage area.
Who's the ship steward?
Darksblade, but I don't know
Darksblade.
which character.
You can just go. You can go grab him now. I mean, you can just say, "Hey, come with me."
You have to yell at him.
Okay.
Darkblade. I assume you're going with him to unlock the storage.
Yes.
All right.
Darksblade, help!
What are we doing in the storage?
There's
a
mollusks everywhere.
Yeah, mollusks everywhere.
I don't know what to
Eating
do.
All the solar crystals that power your ship. You
They're
can see the
hungry.
light starts to dim.
This is weird.
You follow the trail of snails back into a dark corner of the storage facility. And in there, you find a massive brass coffin shoved underneath a bunch of just random garbage, things, tools,
Coffin?
bits of wood. Yes. Inside that coffin, through the glass, you see two things. First of all, you see an orc
Okay.
sleeping. And the second thing is you see
Thank you.
a trail of snail slimes, all of them detaching from this orc and their way towards your engine. If you do not stop them within the next 3 turns, you will not be able to. You will not have enough power to get you anywhere. You are going to be marooned. So, coffin door, you can see it just has latches, opens easily. I'm going to give Darksblade. It is your turn.
Okay. So how big of a trail is there of these mollusks?
I mean, it's just they're just like 5 feet. They're going downstairs into the engine.
There's a lot of mollusks.
That is.
So we have to destroy the mollusks?
Or figure out where. Yes, there more are coming out of
this coffin.
And they appear to be coming out of the body within it.
Ew.
Can we see the body?
You can see part of it. You can see the face. It's an orc.
Oh, the orc is in the coffin.
Yes.
It's a sleeping orc.
Yes.
We can notice that it's sleeping in that.
Appears to be sleeping. Yeah. You can.
So, I'm wondering if I should set it on fire.
That's always a good idea.
That sounds like a good idea.
That seems to be a default thing with our group.
Can we table talk and plan?
You heard the sound of
table talk
rebellion
and
saying
plan.
that's a...
If you want to go ahead of me, I can
You
just
can take an
basically-
action.
I'll cast Spirit
Yes.
Guardians, and I can just
So I'm
basically
like,
kill
what level am I
them
on?
within 15 feet of me.
You're in your cabin.
Yeah,
So you're
I'm only
in
gonna be
the
able to
same
kill
level
twice.
with them.
Okay, like
So I
is
can
that
move
like
out
a second?
15.
Not like that.
Yeah, but
Cast it, move out
it's the
15.
first sub level.
Then
of
when
the
they
ship.
start their turn, they'll all die,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay,
So if you want to run down to the engine room,
But they keep coming out. So do we just need to push this coffin overboard?
maybe just shut the coffin.
Oh, is the coffin open?
Yes, there's a rupture in the coffin.
So
That's how
we
they're
can't
getting
just
out.
shut it.
Yeah, you can't just shut it.
Could they duct tape it?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So is this near like, are we near like a window? Can we just push it overboard?
There's no windows in the below deck.
You gotta go. I'll deal with it. Get down to the engine room and start killing these fucking things. I'll deal with the orc.
He'll talk orc to orc. Half orc
Or
to orc.
he'll eat
I
the
should
orc.
say.
Because he's a zombie.
Oh, you'll eat the orc.
That's a hell of an idea.
You hear a commotion, a yelling.
Can I start like
Yeah,
floating towards the noise?
Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, so you stop right here, and what you see are a trail of scintillatingly shelled mollusks following one after another, not paying you any heed. And what you hear is Gary and Darksblade freaking out.
Can she eat them? Because they eat soul gems and she eats soul gems?
Curiously, one starts to look at you
Okay.
and begins to wander up to you.
Okay.
What is your AC?
Oof. Hate that question.
12.
You take 6 points of damage as the mollusk
She was supposed to eat them, not the other way around.
begins sucking your soul. You feel parts of your soul disappearing.
That's nice.
Ulali, you're very close by the storeroom.
Yeah, you're like
Okay, so I could go into the storeroom.
I have a nice-
Yeah,
I
yes,
have a
you
nice
could.
guy.
Okay,
And I can
so
try to-
what kind of mollusks are there? Like giant snails or like?
Yeah, they're Yeah, they look snail-like.
So I'm going to put Sammy on Helen I'm gonna strap them together. They're together now.
Okay.
And I say, Helen, stay here with the baby.
Yeah.
I will be right back. And I turn into a mollusk and I snail my way in there.
Okay, you're gonna turn into a mollusk just like
yes,
them.
I'm gonna try and blend in with the other mollusks.
Okay,
cool.
And pretend that I'm one of them.
Yes, good. That's good. So, you drop all clothes.
Yes, I'm all naked.
And now you are...
in the door of her cabin, so everything's
Right.
just left.
Clothes left. You are now a mollusk. Are you going to join them in line?
Yes, I'm gonna join them in line and try and figure out where they're going.
You follow their trail of slime, which tastes delicious.
Oh god, okay.
And they are all going towards the engine room, although they are beginning to look at Eliwick. And you look at Eliwick and start to become quite hungry.
Oh god, why is this happening to me? When
I want you to roll a 6-sided dice.
Son of a bitch. I got a 3.
Okay, I now need you to make a wisdom check.
I got a 14.
And what is your wisdom modifier?
It is 20 plus 5.
Nice.
Okay. You stop for a moment and consider eating Eliwick,
Oh my god.
but ultimately you are able to resist that temptation.
Oh thank god.
You
I think it's a ghost though. It's a chick.
You follow the chain into the engine room, where your fellow snails are. They appear to be damaging the engine and eating the soul energy inside.
Oh, okay.
Careesi,
Yes.
I want you to make a Constitution check.
Check, not save.
Yeah, not save. I just want you to roll your Constitution. Roll a
16.
Your eyes flutter. You feel pain in your abdomen.
Yeah, because she's got like a mollusk infection.
You wake up to
Pirates of the Caribbean.
right to an orc or a half orc and you're a human
And a bear.
leering over
And a
you.
bear, yeah.
And what looks like once was a bear, but now has a single eyeball for a face
Yeah.
and tentacle legs that is putting its tentacles on you.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like
You can feel things exiting your body.
Yeah.
That's
You can take an action.
Swing. I'm swinging.
Okay, so you're
Whoever's closest to me.
You're in a coffin.
Yeah.
I'm going to allow you to take
Oh,
a
they
bonus.
didn't open it.
Yeah, they haven't opened
Okay.
it, although there's a big gaping hole in it.
Wait,
I will allow you to take
so
a
is
bonus.
the bear really touching them or the...
It's like it's putting its tentacles all over the lid of the coffin.
Oh, yeah.
Can I try to bump
Yes,
it
you
open?
you get a. I'll give you a bonus action if you want to try to bump the thing open.
I'd
first.
like to bump it straight.
Okay, I'd like you to make a strength check.
23.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's the only thing I do.
So yeah, you knock the thing open. You want to say something before you take your swing?
No.
Okay, you're just swinging broad with.
I got brass knuckles.
Yeah. Okay, your brass knuckles are on. All right, you swing in a high arc.
12.
Okay, your AC
18.
and yours
16.
Okay, you swing. I mean, you're just like coming right out of being knocked out for who knows how long.
Yeah.
And you take just a massive swing up. It misses. Your haymaker misses.
Mine's gonna be me though.
It's gorgeous.
But in missing, you knock the casket onto its side. You roll out.
Okay.
You look down your body, and there's a gaping hole in your side through which you can feel the last of the snails leave. As they do, your body restitches itself closed.
So they're all out.
You do both have a reaction from that.
Mm-hmm.
You basically get an attack of opportunity if you want to take one. You
Oh,
start
yeah.
with you.
On
guys.
her or the snails?
On her. Well, I mean, on her, but you could theoretically smash a snail if you wanted.
But we still get our original attack move because we put it on hold.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Yes, you're right.
So I'm gonna burning hands the snails.
Okay. You roll around.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna thunder wave the snails.
Nice.
Oh no.
Okay. Nice.
Attack.
Doesn't that hurt everybody though?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on where you aim it.
It's a 15-foot cube
Right. So, where do you want to center that cube?
on the most amount of snails.
Well, the most amount of snails is basically a cube that would be centered on yourself. Or you can go into here and do it.
Would that hurt
Don't
our
kill
engine,
me.
The engine's not within 15 feet.
if you were to walk, you could move into there. That's where more of them are. You couldn't do that because you can't see that unless you move over there.
But if I did it here, it wouldn't hurt the engine.
Correct.
We just hurt everyone around.
Yeah.
It just hurt
And
Gary,
you, maybe.
Barrett, and
Us and you.
Don't worry about it.
It won't hurt me.
It won't. Yeah, it won't hurt you. That's
sorry,
that's
my
very
bad.
true.
And on a successful Constitution save, they only take 2
Half
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Sure, go for it.
Shoots out from you, so it's 15 cubed from me.
Right. It emanates from you. Okay, is that what you'd like to do?
Yes.
Okay. That means you two and Barrick need to make a Constitution saving throw. 15?
12.
12. Okay.
5.
Barrick.
Just deciding which dice to risk it all on.
16!
Nice.
Okay, so
Barrick's
Barrick only
safe.
takes how much damage?
So 7 total.
Okay.
So Barrick would take 4, because you got to round up.
Yep.
Okay.
And you two take 7 damage as a sine wave of sound rolls across you.
And they get pushed 10 feet.
Okay.
Does Barrick also get pushed 10 feet or no?
I'm just blasted back
Yes.
against the
Same.
wall.
Yeah, you're
like-
blasted against the wall. You're blasted
Here.
against... Yeah, you're basically blasted into a standing position. You kill the mollusks around you. You smash them.
Yay.
As they smash, dust, multicolored dust, flows out of them.
Can we just like speak at will as characters?
It's okay.
we can
It's
speak
okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say, please, no more, and like grab my side while I'm up against the wall. Like, no more, please.
Gary, you have... It is your turn. You
I have a
this
bonus
stranger-
action, basically reaction.
Yes.
Anything?
I cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
Okay.
I just go like...
Well, he's a zombie.
You rub your nipples and then...
Then I'm gonna walk out. Barrick is gone. Fuck.
No, Barrick is right there.
Yeah, but he got blown out the door. 'cause
Well,
was right
yeah,
in
he
front
got
of
blown out the door.
I can only make it that far. Well, I can sprint. I'll just sprint out. So I'm here.
So you're just ignoring the person in the corner.
Right, who's like begging you, please God stop. Please God stop.
That's it.
Okay.
I have Spirit Guardians.
Okay. There's Spirit Guardians too.
They're little
2d8.
cabbage.
Damage.
To everyone around.
All right,
Everyone around me,
you
I have it.
three,
Yes.
I had
you are still
protected from
crawling
the
all
spell.
over the engine as a snail,
So-
Barrick's right there.
reconning
I'm
this
starting
with the
to
snail.
Snail start
Yep.
a blast.
Um,
50-foot
with the
radius.
Meadowdew, what are you doing?
Well, I was upstairs by my gun, but I'm guessing I heard
You
the
heard
fact that
and
there was
felt
a
it.
thunder wave under the deck.
Right, you feel the deck shift and screech underneath you.
So I'm gonna go downstairs.
Yeah, go. You can make the full
Okay, I
move
can make the full move.
downstairs. Yeah.
And be like, what the hell is going on down here?
You hear, when you come down, you hear Careesi say, please stop, please stop.
Oh, okay.
You can take you hear this, you can take an action
Okay,
as
well,
well.
I'm gonna go towards that and put myself in between Darksblade and Careesi and be like, hey, cut it out. What's going on down here?
Now, I want you to describe yourself to them.
Physically or
Yes,
emotionally?
physically.
Emotionally?
Emotionally, I'm very confused.
I'm fucked because I had nails cut
Okay, so
I think emotionally you're feeling really like, you know, vulnerable,
salty.
Snaily,
Yes.
salty.
There we go, salty.
Careesi, I am 212 pounds of twisted steel.
Yeah.
My defining characteristics are an NFL running back type build, and I'm a half orc, so I have those upper curving teeth.
Natural foot league?
My skin is like bronzy green because half orc, half human, and my teeth are gold. My hair is long, black, and braided, and it has like gold and a green bandana. From looking at me, you can tell that I spend most of my time on boats. I'm a pirate, so I'm dressed like a pirate. I got just the beefiest arms that you've ever seen in your life. Okay.
So that's what you see is this hulking, brutish.
I'm a little elf who just got between two orcs.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You are very, yes, you are like,
Well, wait, isn't Darksblade a human though?
Dad? Are you my dad?
No, yeah. Okay, yeah, so I got
Not
between
your
a
dad.
human and an orc.
Savannah,
Gary left the room.
what are you doing?
Well, can I leave this steering of the
You
ship?
can, because you're not going anywhere. You couldn't engage the engine.
Then I'll run downstairs.
Okay, you can run downstairs.
Yeah, by my bear.
Your bear's crying.
Your
He
bear
just got,
is
like,
crying.
pushed.
He just
I'm
got...
gonna try to comfort my bear.
Okay, you
Be like,
come...
what the hell happened, guys?
You comfort your bear. You see a hulking orc, and you are stepping in snail slime. It's all over your feet.
All right.
Oh.
It's warm.
Ew.
It's glistening.
That's lovely.
Maybe the bear could eat it.
It's highly viscous.
Maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
How's the bear eat now?
Wait, where's
Yeah,
Helen?
it's
She
tentacles.
should eat them.
Well,
Yeah,
Oh,
The
Helen!
baby.
Oh, she's babysitting.
she's with the baby, yeah.
yeah, we should let
Okay,
Helen
Napa.
go.
What baby?
What
Wait,
incarnation
what baby?
was
Our
that?
baby.
Did that bear fart again?
Baby Sammy. That
Leave
Lolly
the
had
bear
with Father
alone.
Their one night stand.
Yep.
Did you miss that?
Because everyone's had a one night stand with Father Ellis.
Yes. I don't think I did.
No, you did.
You
You
Oh,
did.
I definitely did not.
Yeah, you did. It was.
Yeah.
No, but it
was when the
That's why you're
getting
dead.
Yeah.
Spiritual.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, I forgot.
Boost, boost.
Even the puss poos.
I'm sorry, what does that mean? Can you describe that?
Yeah, please describe the action that you just took.
So, Father Ralph, before he died, he had a chance to make sweet love to every single other character in secret. Like, none of the others, like, knew that it happened.
Even the ones he didn't meet before.
Right,
Even
just
them.
like all of them. Yep. So, Allywick, as a gnome, there's a definite size difference. So I'm figuring that he just, while she was carrying her in the puss poos, he just, like, finger blasted her one time while they were walking.
With his, like, pinky
super
finger.
secret. Yeah, super secret. They were like, shh, they had to be all quiet. It was really
He can only put his tip in.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, I think that adequately describes it. Yeah, that seems right. Okay.
You look grossed out.
Now, do you want to leave the bridge, or do you want to stay up there?
Well, I'm definitely gonna put my bark skin on. And then cast a shillelagh.
I got my bark
hilarious.
skin.
You just armor up and stay
I just,
there.
I wake up in the morning, I just put my armor on my bark skin.
That makes sense.
That's how I start the day.
Well, since you're in hell, that kind of makes sense.
That's what I thought.
You can move. You're not traveling right now.
Yeah.
You guys are inert in the ether.
I'm gonna head down towards the commotion.
Okay. Great.
Where you want to go?
So everyone except Eulalie, Eulalie, excuse me. You
Yes.
are currently in snail form. You are crawling up the engine with your fellow snails. There's 7 of them around you. What do you want to do? You're gonna move.
So they're eating these. What are they?
They're sort of eating into the engine. They're eating the energy, the soul energy crystals that power the engine of the ship.
Okay, so these are bad crystals. Or are they good?
Well, they're crystallized souls of people from hell.
Don't we need
Oh,
them?
okay.
We need them to go anywhere.
So, am I able to turn into another animal from my animal form, or do I have to go back to my human form then turn into an animal?
No, you have to turn back into a human before you can read.
All right, that'll alert them, so I won't do that. I'm gonna crawl back out, I guess, and go to Helen and my baby, and turn back into a human.
Okay.
Put my clothes back on, and be like, okay, I forget that I have an accent. Okay, so we're going to have you strapped on my front. I'm gonna put Helen on my front and Sammy on my back, and I'm gonna try to go in there and have Helen eat some of it.
Okay. So what? Yes. While everything else is going on, that is what you are doing. Then you are. I'm going to say that you are going to do several moves all in a row.
Okay.
While other people are doing stuff. So you get Helen. Helen is excited. Helen loves getting out. Helen loves adventure. Can you describe Helen for Careesi? Just a brief. What does Helen look like?
Helen
What is Helen?
A vampiric, almost dog-like skin, black skin creature with giant teeth, mostly a mouth. She's mostly a mouth. With
Mostly
little
mouth.
beady eyes, little beady red eyes, and a little tiny stubby tail, and little claws.
Yeah,
runes,
it's
right? She
yeah.
has, like, hell runes written all over.
Yeah, she has hell runes written all over her.
Okay. Yeah.
It's adorable. Yeah.
And it's adorable, yes.
All right, you're taking care of the snail issue, the mollusk issue, while the rest of them are dealing with the stowaway issue.
Wait, who's a stowaway?
Careesi.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
I think the Zoom ended when when we did that part.
Oh,
You found me in a coffin, and the snails were coming out of my body.
And you're unwelcome on the ship?
I was locked in a coffin.
Well, we don't really know much about her.
Snails kind of.
Okay.
So this is how we're going to play it then. while you are taking care of the snail thing, feeding Helen, yes, the rest of you are essentially going to have a very, very, very brief trial to see what you want to do with your stowaway. Either toss her overboard.
Am I done being eaten?
Yes, you're done being eaten. Yeah, Helen and
Just someone. Like,
yeah, just the one
away.
was tasting you
Okay.
wolfishly.
Helen ate the rest.
So you're going to decide what you're going to do with her. Careesi, would you like to say anything? They are all looking at you accusingly.
Okay, so I was pushed up against the wall.
Right.
But then I'm like clearly injured.
Yes.
Don't look well. Been asleep.
Trust me, that gives you no credence for this crew.
What'd you say?
That gives you no credence for these people.
Right, I said, like, when you did something, I was like, please stop, no more, thank Lysander, no more, or whatever. I'm just like, I'm not saying anything other than that. I'm just like, kind of like,
heaving in pain.
Heaving and like that, yeah, like exhausted.
All right. Each of you can are going to ask a question of her. Then you're going to decide what to do with this mountainous half-orc. I'm going to start with you, Eliwick.
I'm gonna say, who the fuck are you? Am I to hit? Oh, the last one.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good opening question.
She used a comma. Is that
Who the fuck are you? And
That's your question?
Just who the fuck are you?
So I'm like trying to catch my breath, obviously, and I'm like I'm trying to decide if I remember who I am.
I will say that. Okay,
Yeah, roll for me, please.
you remember nothing.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Like not
before.
even my own name.
You remember your name.
Okay.
You remember who you are, but before the moment that you were awakened,
Okay.
you remember
So
nothing.
I'm still like holding my hand out because I think you're gonna attack me, but I'm weak, so it's like not very, it's weak, and I'm
Where am
like,
I even at? Oh, I'm
We're all like crowded around the door except for
and I just say like, I'm whoever you need me to be to let me the fuck go. That's what I say.
Darksblade.
Sketchy. What's the deal with those fucking snails?
I thought they were yours. I don't know.
Coming out of your body? Makes a lot of sense.
I can't remember.
Gary.
Well, I'll drop Spirit Guardians.
Okay. The cabbages dissipated from around you.
Then I'll ask, are you okay?
And I'm like, you said it healed, no?
It healed.
I think I'm surprised. Like, I'm like, there was a thing and it's gone. But I think I'm okay. I feel exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Napa?
Well, I noticed you're green, right?
Yeah.
So you're the right color.
But that's a different game.
But now, do you have chlorophyll, or are you just green?
I think I'm just green. Chlorophyll, is that like the plant thing?
Yeah, that's how we plants as superior species make our own food and oxygen that you all breathe from the power of the sun. Far more advanced.
And I appreciate
you don't have none.
I appreciate
you don't have that.
what you give to me, but I don't have any of that. Just
the oxygen you breathe.
Just born green.
Just,
Sylvana?
That's all I need to know.
Okay. Sylvana?
Do you have a name that we can call you?
Oh, yeah.
Or...
Yes, I do. My name is Careesi.
Hello, Careesi.
Sounds
Nice
very similar
to
to
you,
a
I
dragon
think.
playing a while ago.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
All right. Meadowdew.
Do you mean our crew any harm?
I don't think I don't remember, but you don't seem like the people who put me in there. So as long as you're not the people who put me in that coffin, then no.
All right.
Sounds valid.
Eulalie, you and Helen have finished hoovering up the escargot.
Delicious.
And you can join them. You see this hulking huge orc who's clearly a stowaway on the ship, backed into a corner. You can ask them one question.
Can Helen ask a question too?
Helen cannot ask a question. No, the baby.
Well, how about
Very
Savannah?
serious about unfortunate events where the baby actually talks.
I mean, now the baby. Can I have the bear ask a question by casting speaking animals?
How is that going to work?
I don't know.
It has an eyeball.
He can do
Blink
a Morse
once.
code.
Blink once, right?
Well, Wait,
What is
I
your
can't talk to my bear anymore. God damn it.
Ulali? What is your question?
Where did you come from? I'm sorry. Where did you come from? Because I got a fucking accent. I forgot about it.
I wouldn't have known, so it's okay. The last place I remember being is with my companions, and we were in the Icewind Dale, way up north.
Is that from?
Forgot.
Is that too specific?
No, that's.
Icewind Dale. I was thinking that was from. I can't remember the name.
We
of the
were
game.
on a mission. We were on a quest, and that's the last thing that I remember. And then I just woke up here.
You guys are, you are burning soul crystals sitting here. So you need to make a decision right now to get to Rodhenge and possibly get more supplies so you can not die stranded in the middle of Hell's Ether. You're going to need to take off soon. So your question is, are you taking off with this extra passenger who will eat and who will consume your supplies? Yes or no? That's the question.
They don't have to consume our supplies.
Well, you could starve them, yes, if you wanted
So
to.
she doesn't have anything on
I don't
her
have
other than clothes?
She has clothes, she has equipment on her.
No soul crystals.
You could search her, I
Yeah,
guess.
you could search me.
But
I don't want to touch her.
what I want each of you to do then is write down your choice is allow her to sail with you.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
It's my piece. I'm gonna see though.
Okay, yeah, don't
I'll put it to Lauren. I'll just send it to her.
Okay.
I just won't. I can take a step out if you want to chat.
Yeah, why don't you do that real quick?
Yeah.
Then that's easier. That'll be a lot easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Just throw me my keys if the answer is no.
No, if the answer is no, there's more for you to do. If the answer is
Then
maroon
we start
her,
to fight.
you can. She's gone. You can.
Okay. You don't
So
have to.
what do you want to do?
Well,
You
she-
can choose anything, and if you decide to maroon her someplace,
Or we
that
could take her soul crystal. We could somehow soul crystal it.
you
We
could.
could-
Wait, oh wow.
we
that's-
could sell
Are
her
you
for soul
evil
crystals.
now? I can't remember. Are you evil? or
We
is this what
cannot do that to a possibly innocent being.
This is
Possibly
kind of big. This
innocent,
could fight
okay.
for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She could be helpful.
Or fight against us.
What do I care? I'm a
Well,
ghost.
she's only
Trickery. She's a pirate.
Why would she turn against us if we don't give her any reason?
She's a
Gary is
pirate.
zombie,
She's dressed like a
and Elwood's
pirate.
a ghost.
Well,
Why do pirates do anything?
she can hang out with me in the engineering. We're both half orcs.
For all we know, this could be her
Yeah,
actual
maybe Gary
ship.
can like buddy up with her.
I mean, we did
New
just
York.
kind of just end up on it.
Then do we even
did.
want her on it then, if it's her ship?
Maybe she might know tactical information.
Or
Yeah,
we
or she
basically
might,
saved her.
or she might think she wants her ship back.
We just saved her. She owes us.
I will
True.
interrupt for a second just to suggest that you guys have not searched the coffin that she was in.
Oh, are we allowed to do that?
So yes, you are. So would someone like to do that?
Who wants
I'll
to
do that.
Okay. After rummaging around and picking out the slime from the mollusk, which is now all over you.
Ew.
Yeah, I know you like that.
Helen will look it up. Helen will look it up.
You do find a folded piece of vellum with writing on it.
Okay.
Yes, you can. Yeah, it is in common.
Say.
Meadowdew is highly perceptive. It is a bill of sale of this ship to her, dated several thousand years ago.
Well, it's past hands a lot of times, so it's no good.
Written in a different script underneath that is a hasty scrawl that says, "The kidnapping didn't work. We're just going to leave the captain sealed in here."
Oh.
So,
So she's captain.
she was the captain
She
apparently
was
at
the
one
captain.
time. So
That
then,
doesn't really explain whether or not that was like a mutiny or, you know...
She
Some kind
doesn't
of
know.
kidnapping.
It doesn't really explain anything.
Well,
We're going to have to take a chance on her. Because,
We can lock her in one of the cabins, and then
She's
until we
cute.
know
She
whether
was gonna
she
do
trusts
that.
I mean, I think she could like swab the deck. With those muscles.
Yes, we're going to
and
the
whatnot.
giant half-orc...
I mean,
swabbing
she
the
can
deck.
scrub the latrine. She
Yeah,
could.
she can help do repairs.
Yeah,
We
repair the
need a lot of
metal.
freaking repairs.
There is a lot
What
of
if she's
slime
a
on the
mess?
deck
What
right
if
now
she's a
that needs
mess?
to be
Yeah.
swabbed.
Well, and the slime is really her fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
I don't know what was up with that parasitic infection.
I say
That's
when
just-
she comes back, we'll hand her a bucket and a mop and say, "Want to be part of our crew?" Here you go.
You're gonna
I
have
mean,
to
she
work
does
your way
have to
back
earn our
up to
trust.
captain.
She does.
That's fair.
Is that the ruling of?
Yes, and I'll keep the bill of
I'm
sale, and
happy
we won't
with
tell her
that.
about the bill of
You're
sale.
not going to tell her about the bill of sale.
Not yet. No.
Is that everyone? Okay, well, it's your
Yeah.
choice whether you want to keep to that.
We don't want her getting all
I mean, she
high.
could be a
Yeah.
kidnapper, so.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
she looks like a pirate.
You see, you think
apparently.
she's like committing ship fraud, like she was committing insurance fraud against.
Possibly. You
Probably.
don't
Yeah,
know.
good grab with that.
Maybe Sammy's safe. So.
Like, did it say how she got the bill of sale? Maybe she murdered the previous
Yes, it
people
said-
for it.
Yeah,
They make bill
it
of
does
sales
say,
for
It does
murder.
say who apparently
Well,
created the ship, and it says Carcerax. on
okay,
it.
so
All right, I
Okay,
need to
that's
know.
nice.
Then you're going, but you're not going to tell her.
No.
correct.
Well, should we discuss what if she finds out? Like, what should we
Like,
just
if her memory
pass up?
comes back?
Well,
Well, she can work her way back up to captain, but she
maybe.
can start by
And if her memory
somewhere.
comes back, I guess we just have to take her.
I mean, she can clean up her snail mail.
All right.
Someone should be with her at all times, though. I
Oh,
think.
Yeah,
we
we
should
need to-
have
we need
Helen.
No,
We'll keep an eye.
Back.
Helen should keep an eye on her, and then if she starts acting out of line, Helen can start eating her.
That's a good idea.
Because Helen's pretty big now, right?
Yeah,
Helen is. She's about the size of like a wolf.
I would
Okay.
say
A
that
dire
Erica
wolf or regular
doesn't
wolf?
bite
Just
bark
a
or
wolf,
anything.
because she was a dog the last time, and that's
Okay, she's a wolf.
Let's say all of you.
I hand her a mop and a bucket, and I say, well, you can start by cleaning up after your snails.
Start with the mollusks.
Multiply.
Oh, they're dust now.
We
right?
need you to clean up
But
the
there's a lot of
mollusks.
slime.
Welcome to the ship.
You can add a mop
Welcome
and,
to the
You
ship.
can add a mop and bucket to your
Now.
supplies or whatever your character. or
Real
whatever.
briefly, what thing none of you have discussed with each other is who gets what share of any loot that you find. Are you all sharing it equally, or are you going to share it with?
I mean, I'm a ghost, so.
I mean, I thought we were sharing everything
I thought
equally.
that too. Yeah.
Do I need?
And I mean, as long as she's cleaning shit up, like, yeah, she's a part of the crew.
Yeah,
I mean, unless she runs away from the fight that leads to the loot, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if she does like, what's the
If she
phrase?
agrees to loot,
Girlfriend,
Res-
ex-girlfriend, whatever.
responsible
She kept running away. Yeah, Paige.
Okay.
I forgot we played with her,
Yeah.
honestly.
The guy who played with who?
Oh, right.
His girlfriend.
Oh,
so
what'd
is there
she
still,
do?
like,
She kept
rainbow
running
dust
away from
hanging
the
in
fight.
there?
Yes,
Like,
there
she's
is
like, I
still
run away.
rainbow-colored dust hanging in the
We're
air.
just like,
It's like the one time you played with this guy
That
who
we're
was
breathing
a
in?
Yes,
ranger,
all
and
of
you
you are
hid-
breathing
you
in, and I'm
literally
taking notes
hid
of
behind
it.
the rock the whole
oh
time.
god.
I
That's
breathe
real
though,
awful.
even.
Is it,
I mean, yes, that is
does it
true. You
taste
don't.
Like
I'm
Skittles?
gonna.
Gary wouldn't breathe it in
Does
either,
it taste
right?
like a
Zombies
rainbow?
don't breathe.
What's that?
I said, does it taste like Skittles? You know, like a rainbow?
It
They are
tastes like
tasting the rainbow.
it tastes like the way that a rainbow smells.
I like that.
That'd be
Like
musty.
the leprechauns are.
So then, Careesi, you're welcomed onto the ship.
They gave me the mop, right?
They gave you the mop.
And bucket.
And bucket.
All of you go back to your ready stations. The snails have been consumed. Navigator, I need you to make a navigation roll.
Okay.
I would like everyone to pet
Can we
Helen
put me
separately.
next to
Yes.
For her good work.
Napa?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, and the bear's hanging out with
Hours have gone by. The excitement's kind of dimmed
Can
down.
I just like float on the ceiling?
Yeah, you can float on the ceiling like upside down.
Oh
All right, you're like Lionel
Stay
Richie.
here.
Okay, I need you to make
my
an.
baby.
What's that?
I want Elliewood to entertain Sammy because she's very upset.
Okay, dance for her.
Yes,
Yeah.
dance for
Okay.
my baby.
I need you, Navigator, to make an intelligence check.
Okay, so I'm rolling a d20 and adding my intelligence modifier.
Yes.
Wait, why is Napa the navigator? Is she good at that?
That's what you. That's what you people. That's what she's.
That's what we apparently decided.
Look,
That's what
I can talk to plants and
Okay, I hope
animals.
we don't
I can
die.
teleport. Like, I got all kinds of skills.
I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
pilot. Why was I made the pilot again?
I rolled a 14,
Oh, no.
and I'm
Okay.
adding 1. So I got
Okay,
15.
15. All right, excellent. You safely made it.
That was
Yeah, I mean, nothing happens in the day or so it takes to transit there. The ship kicks into its drive system, and luckily your navigator got
You're
you
welcome.
there in one piece.
Thank you.
Good job, Napa.
I can have you guys collect up the parts of the ship. Pilot,
Yes?
As you come closer to the Rothhenge, what you see, what all of you see, is a rectangular floating sort of island in the ether. It's approximately 40 miles long by about 12 miles wide and about 2 miles thick. There are what look like giant, maybe 30-foot stone monoliths jutting from all over it. There's no good place to land because of that, except in one little area where there seems to be another ship.
It's a trap.
I give up.
Well,
It's a trap.
all right. You set down the gangplank for the ship.
Oh, I didn't have to roll anything. I thought I had to roll to land.
No, I'm going to give you it this time.
Well, because I rolled a 19.
Well, no, you know what? You're right.
Oh,
She rolled a 19.
I rolled a 19 though, Eric. Plus
10, right?
something.
All right, you set
Okay.
down okay this time. These are the monoliths.
Finger guns.
So they're huge, sticking out of the ground.
Yes.
There's just 3.
The other ship,
Other ship.
Yes,
have a name?
the good ship Lollipop.
that is the direction. That's like the long ways. You are at the edge of the long ways.
That's what she said.
That is another ship set down with its main door in the hole open. There's light coming from within it. You set down here. You can all place yourselves in this general area.
Just put us all there.
You are
Please.
next to Barry.
I'm gonna just call Sammy.
Yeah, I'm riding.
One of
You
you
call her Mimi.
who's close to the ship to put these 3 down.
Did you bring
As
the
far as
baby
I know.
with you or not?
We don't
Is the
know.
baby on the ship?
I
We haven't had
Or
a
is
chance to find out
I
anything.
can't
Staying on the
attack
ship.
while I'm on it.
Are you gonna
I
strap
Sam and Helen to me, so they're both on me.
Okay, well, you guys have great luck shepherding babies
Eric, have
around.
we had a chance to figure out more of what my bear can do?
Well, I mean, you
It
might.
slithers.
It slithers,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
It's totally like hit things with the slither.
Yeah, I can grapple
The
things
ground
with
of
tentacles.
Rothhenge is covered in
It
moss
eats with
and
its tentacles.
fungus.
Uh-huh.
There's a palpable stench of decay
Lovely.
wafting up off the ground, but the air is breathable in that you're not being actively asphyxiated. What you see wandering around by the other part of the ship, by the other ship, are what appears to be gnome-sized brass metal things. They're walking around. They seem to be doing repairs. A couple of them are keeping watch, and there's also several bodies of very large, 15-foot tall, maybe taller, antlered humanoids laying on the ground, clearly dead, mutilated. Peering out from behind one of the monoliths is one of these creatures, sizing you up. The monoliths,
The antler creature?
yeah, the antler
The
creatures.
dead looking at creatures.
They are dead looking. They have
But this
glowing
one's
eyes.
not.
This
It's
one is
still
not dead. This one is clearly still animate. The monoliths crackle and glow with dark runes.
Oh.
They seem to be
Are they same
some
kind
sort
as
of
on
dark.
Helen?
Well, they seem to be some sort of dark language. Does anyone speak demonic or can read demonic here? Or read
Helen
any?
could, but Helen can't make noises really.
Yeah, Helen unfortunately
No, I've
can't.
got
there's no
common,
language.
dwarfish, elfish, giant, goblin, orc, and celestial, but I do not have demonic.
I am common, elvish, and dwarvish question mark.
Yeah,
Okay.
I only know druidic.
And no one here, just as a reminder, no one here is a mage or sorcerer, right?
But I've got some spells.
Do you want to read what's on one of the monoliths? Try
That's
to.
going really bad.
I mean, it's up to you.
How close do we have to get?
What?
I mean, you don't have to get that close. They are like 30 feet tall.
Let's get in trouble.
I will try.
Okay, so I need you to tell me what is your intelligence modifier?
Maybe I shouldn't. It's a +1.
Which
Never
one?
let that stop me.
The guy with the sword.
Yeah, which monolith?
That one.
Okay. You walk up to it. As you walk closer, the runes glow more fiercely. Red, white.
And blue.
Not blue.
America.
Your head
It's
swims
America.
That checks out to me.
and begins to hurt.
Oh,
Blood
no.
drips down your nose.
Oh.
You're going to take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Black bile starts leaking out of your mouth. However, you do manage to translate about half the spell. And it appears, as you do so, Careesi, Careesi, sorry. Careesi, as you see him mouth the spell,
Yeah.
that part of you where the snails were coming out begins to throb, ache, and bleed.
Okay.
Ew, gross.
But you only
Nasty.
get halfway through. The runes that you got halfway through, though, have gone dark. At this point, you hear a rustling and then the underbrush, rotted nettles, fungus, that sort
Oh,
of
it's
thing.
not all green like this?
Yeah, it's not so pleasantly green. Although there is green to it. Comes crashing down, and this thing approaches quickly. It has two long arms that ends in wicked claws. It seems to glide across the ground.
Does anyone notice that I got hurt when that happened?
Well, does anyone... I mean,
anyone looking at
it,
me?
you weren't subtle about it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm keeping a close eye.
Now,
I'm watching
You actually
white
are
glove.
facing her, so.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
White glove treatment of where she's been swabbing the deck. Make sure it's, up
yeah,
to
that's
par.
very good. Yeah. I will give...
I've got my criticisms.
Gary, I'm going to give you an action right now as this thing is hurrying to you. What do you want to do?
Well, I'll turn undead.
Okay.
I don't know if they're undead, but
Okay.
I'll try.
So, mimic for me, turn undead. Yeah,
I
so
need
are
to
you
approach.
stepping up?
I need to approach to be within 30 feet.
Well, he's
Okay.
on the bear, so they go together.
Yeah, I just basically say,
You hold up your
Go
holy...
now and never come back.
and then you got to make a wisdom saving throw or your turn for 1 minute.
Okay, you hold up... What is your holy symbol again?
My earrings.
All right, yeah, you're...
One of them fell out though, because I'm a dobby now.
Disgusting.
Slipped out.
It's really gross. All right, you...
I got one. I'm like,
no.
go now and never come back. Go now and never come back.
It looks at you and raises one clawed fist and rushes towards you.
If they get to within 5 feet of you, you get to make an attack of opportunity.
It does. It gets real close.
Right in your grill.
Yeah, so you can take an attack of opportunity.
Well, I've got my warhammer, so that's what I'll do.
Are you going to just start attacking things?
I'd like to
we should
back-
Well, I have a bonus action, so I'll cast. I have a bonus action too before I attack.
You have an attack of opportunity.
Oh, attack of opportunity. Alright, a warhammer. Okay, I'll attack.
Okay.
Well, 15, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna add 10 to that one.
Okay, so you're using your thing to
Yeah,
add
I'm using
10.
my channel divinity.
Okay.
Guided strike.
All right. What weapon are you using?
Warhammer.
Your warhammer glows with celestial light,
Hell yeah.
guiding you to a weak point on the creature. You manage to get the weapon up high enough to slam it in. Yes.
There's a 1 in 10 chance I do lightning damage.
You can roll that, or I can.
Alright, I'll roll it.
Wait, did it hit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It hit with
Oh.
plus 10. Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
So I'll should I just, okay.
Just roll a d10.
10.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it does.
Okay. Alright, I'll roll my damage up. 1d8. And then 1d10. 8.
Okay. It rears back in pain. It wasn't expecting this.
Haha!
But its eyes go from milky white and they turn over red. All right. You four are one team. You four are the other. I need one of you four to roll an initiative.
I only have a plus
Did
one.
you?
You got a 7.
Okay.
20! Yeah! Plus 5, 25! Nice. Let's go.
All right. You, me, you guys. Meadow, it is your turn.
So I see them get into this huge altercation, right?
Yeah.
Is it touching the ground?
You can't really tell.
Okay.
It looks like it almost has like a all-over cloak of moss, rot, leaves. It goes down almost to the ground, sort of like it's, I guess like it's wearing a huge gown or something.
Okay, cool.
Oh, there is no plan, I don't think.
We don't ever have a plan.
So I would
Yeah,
start
right
formulating
idea.
one if you want
Yeah,
one.
I'm like,
Okay, well, I'm going to use my bonus action and cast Vow of Enmity on it.
Okay, what does that
Do we
do?
like try talking to it?
Well,
Like,
you guys can.
we
It's
did
your.
come- we did come here for commerce, did we not?
So I utter a vow against a creature within that you
We're
can
just
see
uttering vows. Okay.
within 10 feet, and I gain an advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute.
Okay, fair enough.
Did we have he had his axe? So are we able to pull weapons and not use it?
I'll say
Or
that
we
you.
had 'em
I'll
because
say
of
that
the
you guys
knife?
had your weapons out as you walked out again.
So then I'll just use my crossbow.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Is that plus your dexterity?
6, 9.
The bolt sails off, hits the monolith. As the bolt strikes it, you can see a violent red spark come off.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
The monolith sort of shakes, and the runes sort of flicker. You feel the ground shake a little.
Okay.
Okay, Solana.
I guess I'm going to attack twice because I do have that.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to move?
Are you going to do a ranged attack or do you need to move up?
I was gonna. Yeah, I'll just move up and I'll throw a
You are.
dagger.
Well, did you have your
Oh,
dagger
really?
out?
Well, no, I didn't.
I'll say, okay, you can make a choice. Is your dagger out or your bow?
I would have had my bow out probably.
Well,
So
okay.
I guess I'll just hold my action.
Well, you're putting away your bow and pulling out your dagger. That's your action.
Or I could
Right,
do that.
you're
Yeah.
rearming
So then
yourself.
the next time you can use your dagger.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Napa.
Can I roll a perception check here?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want, I mean, what are you going to perceive? What do you want?
Like, I mean, this thing had just moved up on us, but I mean, it might have just been wanting to engage in some, friendly business.
Well, I tell you what. Yeah, make a wisdom. I want you to roll your wisdom.
All right. Well,
See if you can. What you're going to do is you're just trying to sense a motive.
yeah. What's this here thing? Oh, look, I rolled a d20. This
I
motive.
feel like it's trying to kill us.
Well,
Maybe, but not everything's trying to kill us. Usually, I rolled a 10.
Definitely not running to us to tell us a message.
10 plus, is it my...
It wants to talk
Wisdom
about its
modifier.
insurance.
14.
Extended warranty.
It's quite angry.
Nobody likes
It's
that,
you
of
can
course.
tell that it is even perhaps acting scared. But it also is enraged.
Brain dead and rage. That's bad. Those are bad combinations.
Yeah. Well, I live my whole life that way, so I can relate.
Fear, anger.
You live in trauma responses. Your whole
It's a
life.
trauma response. Yeah. So I engage in a courtly bow and I say, "Excuse me, sir. I do beg your pardon. These aren't civilized folks.
Okay.
We have come here looking for supplies, and I just kind of gesture with one of my many arm tendrils.
Right, yeah.
So the ship, we're just
Shoots,
we're,
you shoots.
My shoot. I'm just we're just here looking for some supplies. We want to engage in some commerce. We mean you no harm. We are just coming to do some business. Now, is this a good capitalistic society where we can engage in business, or do we need to go on our merry way? You let us know. But we are here. We got good coin, other things to trade.
We got Bitcoin.
Can we make a deal?
Even better.
I mean, it doesn't seem to quite understand the
We got
concept of
escargot,
what
right.
commerce is. However, it does get that you.
I'm clearly the leader here.
Yes. That you mean it no harm, or at least wants to parlay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Its eyes go from red to more whitish, and it turns to you.
I make a little flower.
Oh, a little flower come up? Okay.
Yellow flower.
Well, that does help.
Yeah,
that does
I like
help.
that.
I'd say that you get.
It's like,
Okay. Its claw that was raised up to smash.
put a little flower in.
Oh,
on
smash.
his claw.
Just, yeah, to Hulk smash. He very deliberately looks at you as he lowers his claw.
Aww. It's like,
Aw,
it's like,
peace, love.
Gary, it's your
Yes.
turn.
Okay. I say, wow, Napa, whoa. I'm so impressed.
I know, that's why I'm
You just
here.
gotta work on yourself a little bit, okay? You gotta work on yourself a little bit. There's a variety of people in this party.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just gotta live and let live. That's my ideal anyway. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna cure wounds on this guy.
You're gonna cure wounds on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds. You say, man, I'm sorry. Big misunderstanding. Big misunderstanding. I'm gonna give you some healing, okay?
Okay.
Give us some healings.
7 healing.
Wow. All right. That's pretty significant.
How do you feel?
Natural light glows from you to it. Right. Its eyes turn back to white. You can't understand what it's saying. Its voice sounds like rustling leaves.
I love it.
Ooh, I'm a druid. Can I understand it?
Yeah, I speak druid. I speak elvish. I can speak to
in
plants
fact,
and animals.
you druids can understand it.
Yay!
All right, then I understand.
It seems to be saying help.
Oh.
Yes.
Trying to get out of hell?
In that moment, what does Barrett's AC?
14.
In that moment, a coruscating beam of orange-white light erupts from the direction of that ship and slams into Barrett.
Oh my god! What's going on?
Wow.
Well, that took a turn.
You can hear an angry buzzing sound coming from what appear to be the gnome-sized brass creatures and them running towards you.
Oh, jeez.
With them mechanically voicing, stop, stop, stop. They burn a hole into the side of Barrick,
No!
doing 14 damage.
Oh my god.
I mean, only thank God because he is not dead.
Alright, this is
But
long.
my poor bear!
Can you...
You motherfucker!
Can you please...
Here.
I named the goddamn bear after you.
They are swarming towards
Good try.
you.
Good
This
try.
thing spins around. Ulala, you can take a turn.
Oh, for crying out loud. How far away are the animatronics or whatever they are?
From you?
Yeah, it's from us. From us as a group.
3, 4, 5.
Do they look
6.
like the Showbiz Pizza
Yeah, they look like the Showbiz Pizza things. They're like 35, 40 feet.
Whoa.
They're close.
Oh, I thought they're tall.
Yes. No, they're only about like 4
That'd be
feet
a
tall.
horrifying thing.
But they are clearly made of brass, copper, and are maybe steam powered. Their eyes glow. Their hands, one hand is clawed, the other hand seems to have some sort of beam thing attached to it.
A beam is attached to it?
Yeah, to their hand. That's what they're shooting at Barrett.
Okay. Okay.
Bear alone, motherfuckers.
Well, they're apparently attacking us. It's pretty obvious.
That bear
So
saved my
I
life.
will, I'm going to take out my bejeweled nautical shell and throw some soft crabs in.
Okay, you're gonna throw your... Okay, so you take out your nautical shell.
Yes. I'm like, what the hell? I've got to stop you! And I just like throw it out there and go, go, little crabbies, go!
So you hurl your crab shell, which fine, it doesn't. They
Like a Pokemon ball.
You like a bowling ball. You're gonna bowl your nautilus shell full. Okay, pick left, right, center. Which one?
We're gonna go right down the middle. Yeah, we're gonna go right down the middle because the crabs will come out in a wave.
Okay.
Is that gonna hit my bear?
No, she's gonna chuck it. No.
Okay, you chuck it at it, and several crabs. They're coming out. They're crabby.
There's 100 of them. To be
There's like a carpet. They roll over the center one.
Yay! All right, and then it does 5d6 damage.
Oh, that's okay.
4, 1, 6, 3. 2 more times. 1 and 5.
20?
Yep. All right. Okay. Wow.
Mental math. That's
So
eat my crabs.
Is that what you're gonna yell? As you eat my crabs?
Title of the episode: Eat My Crabs.
Eat my crabs. The center thing is danger, danger, danger. It loses its footing and topples over. It is just a writhing mound of crabs, and it is just crushing crabs all over it. It's crushing crabs, man. Eliwick, it's your turn.
Can I try my dance thing, or will that not?
It's not going to work. I mean, you could hold your.
Can you possess one? Because you're a ghost.
Did this guy do anything?
All he did was spin around. Yeah, spin around.
Sorry.
He spun around. So wait, who attacked the bear? Was it that
metal dudes?
The metal
Metal
dudes.
dudes.
So they attacked the bear because we healed the thing.
Maybe.
The bear didn't do anything, you sons of bitches.
Cause is not a fact.
Oh, Eric. Sorry, Eric. Does Sam, my little baby, does Sam do anything? Like, does she have an attack? Because I kind of wanted to give her an attack, and I made one up.
Does a baby have an attack?
That's what kind of baby it is. I mean, look at the baby from The Incredibles. Not Incredibles, was it The Incredibles?
Yeah. Okay, so
baby had a lot of.
Well, I tell you what.
Projectile vomit attack.
I will tell you this. In order to see if the baby does have any sort of power, you have to
hurl it, chuck
it at an enemy.
Baby.
Like, oh my God, she's a welcome mother.
What's that?
Do I have to throw it at an enemy or a target?
At an enemy. It has to be in danger of an enemy.
Oh dear. Okay. That's kind of heartless.
Well, if she turns into a quokka, she might accidentally do it.
But Eliwick, it is your turn.
Yes,
for creatures that really cute.
Okay, do howl.
Throw their babies.
Oh yes.
Which is safe for foes within 40 yards.
Or suffer
3d6 plus 5 damage.
against the
3.
That's who you're directing it against.
Just one or multiple?
Because
safe for foes within 40 yards.
Okay, because I mean you can designate that as a foe.
No.
You can designate any target as a foe, but you have
going
to.
for those 3 because I feel like we could communicate with that guy and maybe he
You're-
knows what
You're assuming gender.
Maybe sorry.
Okay.
They, thank you.
That is.
They maybe know how to get my trampoline.
So I need you to roll 3d6 damage.
Okay, plus 5.
So 16.
Nice.
Very nice. It clearly is causing like some painful feedback inside these things' minds. Careesi, it's time to earn your pay.
Of mopping the deck.
Or being a bad guy.
I'm confused about who's the bad guy. Can I see
These 3
Can I see them from where I'm standing?
Yeah, you can see them.
Do I recognize them?
No, you don't
Like
recognize.
not even their race.
They look like they're automatons.
Okay.
They look like Five Nights at Freddy's.
My bear did not down.
No.
All right. I guess I'll swing
very
on them.
attached
That's
to
all I
this
do
bear.
is swing. So I got 30 range. Can I make it?
With these 6
I
squares.
should have told it to go.
She's
Get
swinging
away.
with her arms? Because she has no weapon?
No. I have my weapon.
Oh, okay.
She should be right there.
So not yet.
Yeah, you're within 10 feet. Do you have something that...
No, I'm a up close girl.
Unless you want to hurl
So I'm
something.
gonna run up and just like, just try to intimidate the shit out of them.
Okay, well,
Oh, alright.
let's see. Let's see if that one
I think
that's
she's
facing you
very
is intimidated. What is your charisma?
I am.
2.
So, okay, what do you do? Just like...
Well, as I'm running, I've got my scimitar in my back, and I just take it out, and I just like run up, and I just growl, scream,
Okay.
whatever it is.
It takes notice of you and says, "Cease, humanoid, cease, or you will be corrected."
Oh, corrected. Ooh, it's into some kinky shit.
All right.
Okay, your girl's confused.
If I move here, both of them get a attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
I'll move there.
Okay, so that one does get...
Attack of opportunity.
Yes. What looks like, I don't know, a ray thing on the end of its hand glows.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you very quickly to cease or be corrected, but blasts you anyways.
Oh my god.
Now you know how it feels.
Okay, so that one's not functioning apparently.
You take 7 points of damage
Okay.
as the blast
Did you just use mine?
burns over your shoulder.
I thought your bad juju on that.
I'll put your bad juju
Okay.
away. Okay.
So I want to attack it.
All right. Go for it.
18.
Yep.
8.
You've badly damaged it. You can see sparks coming out of it as you pull your weapon away. Okay, Meadow.
I'm gonna grant Aura of Protection on Barrick.
Okay.
Not on one of us. Goddamn bear.
It's the bear.
Excuse my French.
Fucking bear alone, you damn cabbage!
It's just a bear.
You're just a cabbage!
I'm far more than just a cabbage.
Can I make
Oh,
coleslaw out of
I get 2 attacks. I forgot.
Okay, well, you,
Yeah.
okay, make your
I'll
second.
make coleslaw out of you.
So that's
That's all right. I like being
19,
That hits.
I love you, Lauren.
12 points of damage.
It falls over its
in the barrage.
brass chest, exposed. It's full of cog wheels, wiring, and what looks like soul crystals shoved inside of it.
What? Need it.
We're
There's
talking
soul crystal inside of it.
Oh, we can get some soul crystals out of these motherfuckers.
That's
I mean,
wonderful, but
fools.
Okay, and then
Wait,
because
just
the
protect
aura of protection is a bonus action, I'm gonna holster my crossbow and pull out my greatsword.
Okay, Solana.
can I tell Barrick to back away and also move forward, or no? Like, as I'm moving forward, tell Barrick to back away?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Can I move closer to those dudes and tell Barrick to vamoose?
Yes, how close do you want to get?
Well, I can move 40 feet.
So you want to be like right here?
Because I could slash them with the dagger, or...
But you do have to get into their...
Right. Or I could throw it out. Either way, it's going to do damage. If it hits.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll stay outside of its...
And you're going to hurl a dagger.
Yeah.
At the one covered in crabs or the one that is non-crabbed?
One covered in crabs is laying down
Then
also.
the one that's not crab, I think?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I don't know how much daggers do. I think I remember.
It'd be like 1d4.
It's 1d4, yeah.
Oh, I get 2 attacks. So I can throw 2 daggers.
Yeah, if you have 2
I
daggers.
have 2 daggers.
Okay, yeah, you can throw those.
Okay. I'll throw both of them. Let me roll for the first one. The first one, 3. I ain't gonna hit. Even if I add my weapon.
That one guy just falls. Like it bends to the ground.
I'm like, well, fuck.
How fuck you? Yeah, you hurl it and it just like hits the ground and it looks down and looks up at you.
You're like, well, listen. Vermilion was good at throwing daggers. I never was. 17.
Okay, that hits.
Plus, God knows what. I'll try not to get my bad cheeky.
I'm hoping it's not goddamn my head.
Oh, God.
That did.
Did that count, though? It fell out of my hand.
It counts. Yes. I mean, you did manage to like knock some wires loose.
Listen, Vermilion was really good with daggers. I'm not.
Napa.
Alright, so we got, are these 2 guys, they're not crowned? So we got this guy, and these 2 are not.
That one's
That's
dead.
me.
Oh,
that one's you.
Yeah,
this one's dead.
That one's dead, it can go away. Well, we might need his crystals.
Was that not yours?
But,
No.
Oh, it just got pushed in front of you and I assumed it was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
I am going to, well, this might be a little bit overkill, but you know. I am going to cast Erupting Earth.
Okay.
So, I can cast with 120 feet, so I can cast it from all the way back there.
All right.
And it causes a 20-foot cube centered on that point. So it'll be, you know, just these here folks.
Okay.
Just
I see.
these folks. And so a giant 20-foot cube is going to erupt from the earth, and every creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d12 bludgeoning damage on failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Is the crab guy at a disadvantage?
Yeah, the crab guy's at a disadvantage.
And so yeah.
So okay,
Why
I
is he over
need to
here?
make a
Because he's
dexterity
dead.
saving
Oh.
throw.
Yeah.
What is your level? 6?
Yeah, plus 6.
What is your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is +4.
It's just odd that you're so wise and crazy.
You know, I'm wise, but a lot of things having to do with plants.
Okay. Well, it certainly does hit
You
him.
might like the fact that Barrick has to.
Roll your damage.
Okay, so I roll 3d. What did I just say?
6.
3d6. Thank you.
A lot of them.
5,
We can have these ones that have little dice.
2.
The center one
roll it
is
once and
destroyed. The crabs disperse.
Probably.
The other one
They're not.
is almost inoperable. It's the enemy's turn. It decides to send its chest opens up, and out of it flies a small
Oh no.
rocket, for lack of a better word.
Sweet.
It flies up, you know,
Did we get a
several
chance to,
hundred
like,
feet into the air
do anything?
and explodes.
Damn it, I wish I could have whipped out a bow and shot it.
Done anything?
It dies in doing this. You hear the clanking of more metal feet coming from the direction of the ship.
Yeah.
This thing looks down at you and looks over at the automatons and then takes a clawed finger and opens itself.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Why?
Pulls itself open.
There's a tiny little man in it.
The inside is fetid, decaying organs which disappear, and inside of it you can see a different part of the Rothhenge land. It looks like it's a portal.
Wait, we can jump through the deer? Someone ask it what's going on who speaks its language.
What in tarnation?
I need you to put all of these down over there where those guys are. Those are the ones emerging from the deck of the ship.
More? I replaced the 3.
Ulali, do you want to talk to it? The creature?
The sad deer creature.
Yeah, I want to talk to it.
What are you going to say?
Is this the one with the portal inside of it?
Yes.
Is this safe if we go through your box here?
You hear
I
the...
feel like we need to ask consent for this.
You hear what sounds like falling trees and a crashing river. Everyone else hears that. What you hear and what Napa hears is you're needed.
Oh.
Please
Who we needed by?
enter me.
Please
Too
come
bad
in.
Father Ralph's not here. We'd be like,
Consensual.
That's what it says, and it seems to be urging all of you to
Get in my belly.
to come inside of it.
Well, what do we do?
Again.
Ollie?
I'll go inside of it.
I'm gonna go immediately.
Okay.
Yep.
Is everyone going inside of it?
Yeah.
Sure,
I'm
why
gonna
not?
pick up my dagger.
So,
Okay.
we don't know what it said, but we just see her pick up her kid and her worm and go.
Right, yes, that is what you see.
And then Barrick and I will go through, and I'm gonna.
Well, Ulali, do you want to, tell them?
I should probably tell them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this bloke over here wants us to go through his belly because we are quote unquote needed. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you say that. The rest of you see Ulali pick up Helen and her baby and make a mad dash into this thing's undergrowth.
I
Yes.
hesitate.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at that boat and I'm like, am I leaving it? Am I leaving the boat?
The boat, you mean
That boat, yeah.
your ship.
I'm not sure yet if
Oh, yeah,
it's
we
appropriate
promised
for
the
me to
farmers
leave
and
the boat. So I'm just like, I don't know if anyone's watching, but I'm not sure what to do. I'm waiting a little bit.
Napa should try to convince her because she heard it too. Or they.
Careesi hesitates. Eliwick, what are you doing?
I'm rolling.
All right. Eliwick,
Jump my ghost ass through.
Join me.
Barrick and I went.
You
I'm
go through
going-
the guts of past go.
Once I'm through, can I cast Cure Wounds?
He's gone
can't do
through.
anything yet. Yeah.
I don't slime, even though I could do it, or do I just don't I slime anytime I pass through anything?
You're passing through a portal, so in this case, you do not. Darkwood?
I won't going through.
Okay. You're Gary?
Bonus action cast.
Shield of Faith on myself. Raises my AC to 20, and then I'm going to run through.
Okay. All right.
Once I get through, can I
Napa?
cast Cure Wounds?
Well, why not?
I like your
I'm
can-do
the
attitude.
lizard.
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 Can I tug on her arm and then run through? Come on, we gotta go.
Yeah, you can
I'm
grab.
looking at these people and I'm like,
You
no.
say so. You can say something to her too.
You can't run the ship by yourself, and they already left. Let's go.
I'm gonna go, obviously, but I'm just worried about what it's gonna look like when we get back.
Okay. Yeah, that's
fair.
good to put. That's good to
That's
put in people's minds.
That's a valid point.
You all pass through.
It's a free ship for us.
And
Easy come, easy go.
yeah, that's kind of the these guys roll.
You just named it.
Well,
I mean, we've already destroyed
just
one
named
ship.
I mean, that's true.
Like, we obliterated the good ship villagers.
It deserved it. It had a baby attached to its mast.
Yeah, but okay. Well, that's neither here nor there. It is like two pieces of film edited together. You walk in, and you walk out the other side.
Is it like Pleasant View?
I like
Yes,
that.
Pleasant View.
I find it interesting that anyone needs us because we are.
Yeah. Are you sure?
We're a little behind.
You do know what
Can I
you're
heal
doing.
the bear?
Do something that's easy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Step
You heal your
into
bear.
it.
You step out. You're another part of the rod henge.
My baby. My baby.
The first thing you see is several dead of these, what you call deer creatures. Their corpses are lying around here. The next thing you see is 4 colossal pillars and a makeshift, it's about 4.5 feet, 5 feet tall barricade made of wood. Right in front of them and behind them, you see gnomes.
Anyway, gnomes.
In various stages of duress, hiding behind them with wands outpulled aimed at you. They seem to be alive, sort of. They have some strange machines sitting on the ground next to those monoliths, connected to them. The monoliths seem to be cracking and breaking, the ones that the machines are connected to. And the glowing runes are not glowing very much. The one in the lead looks like he's standing on stilts. And closer inspection, he has encased himself in a large suit of mechanical armor.
Oh, God.
He sees you emerge out of the murk and yells, "Wait, wait!" And the name of the Pyroxy Technomancers.
Yeah, that means nothing to us, dude, but okay.
Wait! I know what you're probably thinking.
But you're murdering stuff?
I don't think anything yet.
We're not the bad guys here.
That sounds like what
We're
bad
just-
guy would say.
We're just trying to get home. We just need Soul Crystal. I bet you do too.
And then we just abandoned
I mean,
our
he's not
boat,
wrong.
So...
One
Yeah,
of
we
you are
abandoned
going
the
to
boat.
step forward as the spokesperson for this group.
Napa Cannonball. It's Napa. She's
Okay,
an omnivore.
Napa.
Well, you are correct in that we are in need of Soul Crystal. However, we just got ourselves attacked by some weird robot creatures that we were not a fan of. And one of them there dear people does say that you all needed help. So we're here to help, and I don't know if I trust you, so convince me.
Look,
All right. Well,
those are that is our ship. That is the Queen of the Crimson Seas, our ship. The sentries inside have gone berserk. Those creatures have been trying to help us. We've disengaged most of the sentries here. You can see them laying on the ground. But these, we call them grove watchers. They think we're trying to destroy these plinths or monoliths or whatever they are. They're full of soul energy. Well, they're attacking us. We're trying to just get enough energy to get out of here.
Am I destroying their monoliths? That doesn't sound right.
Look, we're gonna leave some left.
Yeah,
we just need to get home.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe.
we should talk to them first.
Home is outside of hell. We can help you leave hell. You can follow us out.
I don't know. It's not so bad here, really.
I don't like being.
You hear something rumbling from the underbrush.
Well, why don't you take the soul crystals out of your centuries and use that to power your ship?
We have been trying to.
Oh, and is that how you pissed them off?
Yeah, that's one thing that we didn't want to have to do this.
Ah, I see. I'm starting to understand now.
You see an especially large Grove Watcher emerge from the murk, furious.
Okay.
Help us, please. There's only a few of us left.
I feel like this is the only choice we have.
I'm going to let each of you take an action before we roll initiative. I'm going to start with you, Ulali.
How close is Careesi to me?
Let's see. You are at like 20 feet.
Alright. Can she hear me if I talk to her?
Yeah, you can shout over to her.
Alright, Careesi, are you particularly good with axes?
Axes.
Axes.
I do have hand axes, so I'll say sure.
I have a very nice one that I will never use. Do you want to use it against this giant thing coming out of the water?
Well, not the water. It's coming out of the underbrush.
But we don't want
That's the thing that wants us to...
That's the thing that's saving us.
Yeah, I don't know who the bad guy is
You're
here. Are you proposing a trade? A weapons trade?
Yes, let's trade.
Oh, Corey's gonna be pissed at me if I trade one of these away. Alright, what do you want?
What do you have?
We're just chatting.
Just show me what you have.
I have. Is this fine?
Yeah, this is okay. Yep.
I have a long sword. Well, yeah. What's your What's your axe's? What's it called?
So it's an axe of soul poisoning. It does 3d6 damage plus 1d8 chance of critical hit. Target cannot be resurrected.
Ooh. Okay. I have 2 regular hand axes at 1d6 plus 4. I have a long sword that's 1d8 plus. Well, I guess it's depends on who you are. I have these really sick shank boots. They're boots, you put them on, and then when you kick the back of them, like a shank comes out of the front.
Oh, that's give me that.
Is that what you want?
Let's trade that, yeah. Give me
That 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay. I really just wanted you to have a badass axe so you can kill some shit.
I appreciate that. I received that. I was just trying to sweeten the pot. Let's see if I have anything else you might want. How do you feel about a javelin?
I can't javelin. I'm not very good with that. I do short things like daggers and stuff.
Okay. Would you like some manacles? You could like lock somebody up.
Yes. Give me those. I will use that.
All right. So manacles and my shank boots for your poison axe.
Yes. Let's do it. I'll trade you. I'll walk over there.
I kick my boots off.
Axe.
Like, and I have these like gross socks on. Because I've been.
Those are your socks?
Yeah. Alright.
Those should be a weapon. They should do like your enemy with like 10 feet can faint or something. Oh yeah, she can use it as a pup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget you have Pup, you lolly.
What? Pup too? Oh my god.
Because
okay, so like I'll put Pup on and I'll entertain the baby. Yes, we're doing this trade.
Okay, Alleyway, it's your turn.
Me? Okay. So that guy coming out of the
undergrowth, yeah.
underbush, water bush. He was saying he needed help us, and the other guy was saying he needed. Who was saying?
They're saying that they'll help
that guy's
us.
just skulking out.
And he just showed up.
Yeah, he's not the same one, or at least you don't think he's the same one that you were.
But he's like a.
But he looks this. Yeah, he looks the same, but you don't think he's the exact same. They just look similar.
It's his other brother.
His other brother from another mother.
He just comes out. He's not like being creepy.
No, he's rushing, and he seems to be rushing in the direction
of these.
The gnomes.
Can I hold?
You can hold your action.
I want to hold then, because everything is like designed. That I have is designed to hurt people.
All right.
This is my turn. Okay, I am going to witch bolt him.
Okay.
Wait, who's him? Oh my god, who?
The leader of the gnomes.
On stilts.
Oh my god, we're attacking the stilt man?
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. I'm not with that guy. I'm not with him.
Okay.
What did you get, buddy?
13.
Yeah, 13.
Does it just zoom past?
The witch bolt blasts past him, over his shoulder. He turns towards you. The visor drops down over his face and says, "Eat electric justice."
Right, okay, cool.
Oh, great.
You hear the sound of something charging up coming from that direction. Gary?
I'm going to say something first.
You might not know, but that was just a warning shot.
I'm going to roll for persuasion.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
That was a warning shot, okay? There's more of us than you. We need to figure out what's up with these. You see that, whatever it is coming out of the underbrush? They're cool. They just don't want you to mess up the stoves, okay? I love you.
Okay, I'm going to roll for persuasion.
Okay.
I think
7! No, 5!
What comes out of your mouth is, hey, stupid. Hey, stop being such a prick. It does not work.
And then he says, "I hate you."
I can't imagine why.
Points for trying.
You got a negative on persuasion?
Yeah, I have a -1, but I was just figuring why not.
You should have done the reverse psychology thing.
All right, Napa.
All right.
We gotta commend Gary for trying with his zombie brain.
You can't. Yeah.
Can I ask a question and then do something?
Sure. Is it a short question?
Yeah, I'm like, so what are the monoliths other than that they got soul crystals in them?
They're like, they're ancient spells of some.
I'm asking the forest creature.
Oh, the forest creature.
Did you understand?
Yeah, you're going to have to roll a persuasion
Cool.
check because it's enraged in heading towards them.
But I just want to know what they are, and you know, why do you need to defend them so bad?
They're playing
14 plus persuasion or charisma or what?
Charisma, yeah.
Plus 2, so 16 or persuasion.
Do you have Do you have persuasion?
Yeah. Do you have persuasion as a skill?
Not as
No.
a skill.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm beguiling.
You are quite beguiling.
Oh, you could offer something.
It does look over
I
it.
give him a little flower. I'm like, what's with the model list? dude?
It's in war mode, but as it runs, it points. It looks at you and points at the ground.
To the dead ones, they're killing them.
They're killing them. So, I mean, it's not like some sort of like hell altar thing that's gonna like cause the Dark Lord to come over into the other land or something.
Probably.
Other game we were like trying to destroy the altars and stuff so we could get out of hell.
But these aren't altars.
They're
I
not
don't know.
altars. They're just monoliths.
All I know is that the thing that helped us is dying.
When you tried to
It hurt
read the
me.
monolith, didn't it cause damage
Right.
and it had a bunch of demonic writing on it?
Well, we're in hell, so yeah.
We're in hell.
I'm
I'm
supposed
just
to read
wondering
it,
if
yeah.
ultimately it is a good thing for the monoliths to be destroyed. Are
Is
they
it-
bad?
Possibly, Silhana, it's your turn.
Wait, I'm
Well,
supposed to
okay.
ask a question.
Well, you asked that question.
All right. So, is the monoliths good or bad? I don't know. Well, I guess I don't.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
wait.
You get
Let me
to
think
choose.
about this because my
You
character
start attacking this
doesn't
one.
really
That's what I thought.
care about.
You can't?
No.
It cares about
So you
forest
stand up.
creatures, so I think it's going to side with the forest creature.
Aren't gnomes creatures too?
Yeah, but no, they're not. They're
They're humanoid.
Dehumanoid.
You can say or do one more thing, but
Okay.
it's you got to do it.
Okay, say or do one more thing. All right, I'm going to say, can I charm the stilt man?
I mean, how are you going to do that?
I have charm person as
You're
a spell.
gonna sing "Still Man." Come get the- I'm just kidding.
So I have to be 30 feet away. So I have to move up here.
Yes.
And then I'm going to charm the stilt man.
Starman, you're
Okay.
dancing your song and your flowers.
No, my hair, like I get a little crown of like the flowers.
So
Little yellow flowers and broccolis.
Little broccoli.
Little broccolis.
Broccoli
I
flowers.
do a little courtly bow again.
Wow,
And-
it's effective.
Etiquette.
Right.
Yep, I have proper
Gracious.
etiquette, gracious manners.
Don't they have to make
far.
like a wisdom saving throw or something?
Yeah.
Your
okay.
cabbage mother raised you well.
My cabbage mother raised me well. So attempted harm a humanoid you see within range and must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it.
Well, our companions are.
If
Yes.
it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful
That
to it.
one. Okay.
So I'm like, hey, y'all, I'm gonna try to charm this here thing. Don't do nothing stupid.
Okay, so it has to make I have to make a wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw, but I get advantage because it just got blasted at.
Blasted at, not hit.
That is an important distinction.
You gotta be a 15.
You know, it is, as much as it's your courtly valor, he seems to be energizing whatever weapons are attached to this thing. You don't know if it's going to fire at you or that thing or what. But Silhana, it is your turn. The time for talk is over.
I'm gonna. So can I pull out my bow and hold my action, but also tell Barrett to get behind me?
You can tell Barrett to get behind you, yes, and you can pull out and ready your bow.
Probably the short bow.
Okay, ready your short bow.
I'm gonna knock an arrow, but I'm not gonna shoot yet. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay, you're not sure who to fire at yet?
Yeah.
All right, you are waiting to see which way this battle jumps. Meadow
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna say, "There's no point in leaving hell if we damn our souls." And then I'm gonna cast Bane on these three.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, cool. And that's style right there. I'll give you extra for style. What does Bane do?
So up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. So what is your charisma saving throw against your spell? Okay. So what is your charisma modifier?
3.
3. And fail. Okay. So
It's these 3.
Okay, those three.
No,
Okay,
no,
so these two failed their saving throw, but
The big guy didn't.
the big guy didn't.
Okay. So, let's see. Whenever they fail on a saving throw for any attack, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number roll from the attack roll or saving throw.
I get it. Well, so I need a roll of initiative from this team, then from me.
You guys like
who wants to roll?
I'm only a +2.
What do you mean?
I think Mike's +4, which might be our highest. Okay, Mike, you're the highest.
I think Darkbane is the highest. Okay, buddy.
Sorry, 13. I got 13.
Well, we only got 8. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Should have rolled this one again. The
Okay.
bear saving.
It goes them, him, you.
Ooh.
So those four. Bless you.
Sorry, guys.
These two are aiming at you two.
Okay.
Actually, he's aiming at him. He pulls out a wand and is aiming at, well, whoever the first in line that he can hit there is. Ulali or Careesi. We'll randomize it.
Okay.
All right. So first one. First shot at who is?
That's Nappa. Now can I dodge out of the way?
We will see if you dodge.
Maybe.
One pulls a wand out, aims it at you. What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Ooh, a wand.
Okay.
Troy.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Okay. This is going to be really bad.
Uh-oh.
He's one of the ones affected, though, right? So she throws a saving throw.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll well, it doesn't actually matter for what you roll. Cool.
Thank you for joining us for Half Okay Dungeons & Dragons, episode 50, titled Soul Playing Part 3, Special Guest Harley, the third installment of our Soul Playing campaign. We hope you don't find us as disappointing as our parents do.
Hey, this is Danielle, and in our podcast D&D Half Okay, I play Horton's Glorybeard currently. And if you like hearing from me and want to hear original short stories and poetry, I started a new podcast on Spotify called Tales and Treasures. You should head on over and check it out. Thanks. Bye.
You can reach us at halfokdnd@gmail.com. That's halfokdandd@gmail.com. Don't forget the double dose of the D. You can also give us a like on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and if your day could use more robot screaming sounds, as my mom calls my music, you can find it on SoundCloud at halfokdnd. We prostrate ourselves at your feet and beg you to subscribe to our podcast and give us nice reviews so we don't cry more than we already do normally. Share us with all your cool friends. New Half Okay D&D episodes out once a month-ish, depending on how many technical difficulties I have. Join us next time as we turn to our Soul Playing campaign with special guest Harley to see if we can figure out who is the good guy, who is the bad guy, and maybe we need to do something about those monoliths. Peace.